Okay. What's wrong, Link? What? Your Loftwing is missing. That's terrible. I was so looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. The statue of the goddess is the great big statue in the north of Skyloft. It's that place with the X mark. Right there. You know how to read a map, right? Press minus at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press minus. Yeah, I know. I've been failing to read maps correctly for most of my life. I think I know how to at least pretend I know how to read a map. It's not that I'm always wrong when I read a map. It's just that I make dumb mistakes occasionally. Hey, Link. Over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Hey, Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I started to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird again. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Let's take a quick look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with X. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. If you're going to go out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Yes, I know all about angling and the fact that that takes a lot of practice to do, and I don't think I would be capable of doing it. You gotta practice swords. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus anytime to look at the items you're carrying. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use a sword? Sure, let's go through this tutorial again. Okay, so the basics of swordsmanship. It's important to think about the direction you're swinging your sword. If you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash. If you swing it sideways, you'll do a side slash. If you thrust it forward to do a thrust. Next to the more advanced technique, it's the perfect move for when you're surrounded by enemies. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press ZL to target an enemy as soon as you see it. You know, I was kind of concerned about calling it Z targeting earlier, but I guess it still is Z targeting. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check the help with right. Don't ever forget your fundamentals. Once you slice up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try your big move. I can't do anything about that. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Sure. Great. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a Fatal Blow to close out our session? Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land with a Fatal Blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. That's the way! A Fatal Blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that Fatal Blow quick before they get up. Yep. Hey, Link. You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your Loftwing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember, Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. Once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Okay. Easy. All right. Let's go ahead and go towards the waterfall. I believe there's enough of these stamina fruits lying around. People there that kind of get in our way. There we go. Look at this thing. Who knows how long the statue's been here? It only has one eye. Poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press up to look around. It does only have one eye. Ah! Almost fell off. Okay, it does have the insignia on it. Hey, we can see... sorry. We can see islands in the distance. Flying islands. Like where we're on now. Oh no, there's stakes there. Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Alright. Here we got our keys. Wow, this sword's not very good at doing damage. Got a green rupee. It's worth just 1 rupee, so it's... yeah. Choose! Oh, it takes 2 hits to get rid of them. That feels so wrong. There any more? There's got to be more. I don't know where the others are, though. Spin attacks use up stamina, as you can see. So don't get tripped up by that. Okay, I can go up there. There should be a secret path around here, I think. Where are we? There. I'm gonna have to recenter my controller frequently, I have a feeling. You got a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores 1 heart of life. And as you saw, we started with 6. As opposed to the usual 3, you got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Didn't we already get that text today? I don't remember money being super necessary in this game, but it's never really all that necessary in Zelda. That's not a thing. So, you know, it is what it is. Actually, I say that. I think it actually ended up being useful. I don't remember. We'll find out. Still want to collect some of it. Of course, we can go through here and collect. All right, I need to check the map. How? Let's go back to where that chest was on the ledge, because I'm curious about that. I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to get there. Well, I'm clearly not paying attention, because it's actually further back than I thought. That's where we came from over there. That's forward, basically. But if you stop, you can come down here and get, I think it's red rupee? Yeah, red rupee. All right, continuing on our merry way. Down. All right, and let's leave the cave. The horrid, horrid cave. Nope. There we go. All right.
Hey!
Link. Hey, Link. I was hoping to find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh, no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. I think I would consider that the first useless cutscene. Look, there he is. No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Link. All right, and there's a trick to this. It's that you have to swing the direction of where the ropes are. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help but imagine the wild things might be below. Someday I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have much time to talk. Let's get going. Look, the bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. And you control with your right hand. You can shake to get up. Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. Okay, it's going to tutorialize here. You can fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird up to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying all right? Yeah. While riding your loft wing, you can press right at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves and see how they feel. So you can slow down by hitting B. And then you can hit X to charge. You get 3 charges. Very similar to Epona, though I think normally Epona gets 6. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like it's flying great. My father or the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell Father what happened. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you. I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man, and you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. But you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I think we just eat what they serve in the kitchen. I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? It's been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Duh. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together in statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose, behind you, right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of? Duh. Care to explain what you just meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just Link. Yeah, I was telling my buddy here how glad I was he found his red bird of his. Boy, I am looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that guy? Fair race? Yeah, the chances of that are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Us alone? Come on, Link. Try to focus for once. Hey! The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. I appreciate the jet trails. That's great. I love it. Condensation trails. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen military flyovers.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the ledge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? No. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it's also the 75th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing for the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Hey!
Go! The way they just kind of fell. All right, so I think the strat here, start out really high. And then go in for the dive. Almost had that. I think there was a... Yeah, there's a prompt to do something, and I'm not getting that in time. Okay, got the prompt that time. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. That was much easier that time. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Link! That seemed unnecessarily dangerous. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now, we'd better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the birdfolk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth! You can now jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. You have to jump off the statue. Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here, right before you hit the ground, and press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Link. Hey, Link. Today was amazing, watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? What's going on? Ah, Link.